We start Most Buffalo looking ahead to winter. Whether you're from Western New York or not, it is safe to say winters here can be pretty brutal at times. Back in January, we saw two back-to-back lake effect storms blanketing much of our region with strong winds and heavy snow. This year so far, we haven't seen any snow, but that, well, it could be changing soon. Thanks so much for joining us for Most Buffalo. I'm Courtney Courtwright. With snow on the horizon, now is the time to get ready for it, and that includes the city of Buffalo. Most Buffalo's Rob Hapford is joining me now in the studio. He spoke with the Public Works Commissioner about what they're changing late in the game. Rob.
Yeah, Courtney, as we reported back in April, the city snow plan was first put up then. They have some amendments now. They're resubmitting it to the Buffalo Common Council and highlighting some of the changes that they are making. The biggest additions here, literally, being 7 shiny new snow plows here and 8 new front loaders meant to improve snow removal this winter. Well, DPW Commissioner Nate Martin telling me, like most things, newer equipment is more reliable, meaning it can stay on the road longer. Now, the city is also expecting 7 other plows to arrive in the coming months to beef up the city's older fleet even more. Not to mention a mini ambulance being added for the city fire department to respond to calls in a snowstorm without having to take out a large fire truck. We saw some of those last year break down because of those efforts. The police department is also getting a weatherized command center. Another change to the snow plan as well includes moving the North Buffalo District's emergency shelter from the Azaris Matters Community Center to the Northwest Community Center on Lawn Avenue, which was requested by Councilmember Joe Golombek.
We've got a bunch of tools in the tool chest that will allow us to turn on when we need it, depending on what that storm is, how intense it is, what part of the city it is. So, a number of different things that we can kind of activate, I think it's the best word, to help the community.
Yeah, the city parking department is also getting 2 new pieces of equipment similar to these ones here to help move parked cars that might be blocking plows from getting down streets in the city, like these Rook devices. Those were used by New York State Police during the blizzard a couple of years ago. Now, the remainder of the plan is pretty similar to previous years, but as we reported earlier this year, it will be due earlier now by April 1st. That's when we first reported on this. But Courtney, I'll have more on this coming up at 5:30, including why Martin said some of these additions weren't ready to announce earlier in the year and why they're being put forth at this point.
Yeah, winter will be here before we know it.
Yeah, and it's good to have some new stuff, and we'll see how it plays out this winter.
Preparation is key. All right. Thanks, Rob.